Hello there and welcome to another episode of Aussie Ciggie Review. I'm Callum.
I'm James.
And today for you we have got a review of the Kent Futura Blue. So overseas these are an equivalent to the HD filters and all those kind of ones. So yeah, we'll get into it.
And first and foremost, I'm just going to apologise for the lighting. I've got my two phones shining torches to us because, you know,
it's winter time and the sun goes down early, so it's not ideal.
I mean, currently it's 5:22.
Yeah, and about bloody 10 degrees, so we'll be right.
If that.
Anyway, yep, so as I said, Kent Futura Blues, there's yours. Now, these ones in particular have an interesting filter in them. As you can probably see, they're a full white filter. Fairly nice design. So, it's plain because they're plain packaging rules, but they're quite nice. The filter's sort of got 3 stages in it, this one. So it's got 3 different sort of filters in it. So it's got a like a compact one at the start, and around the perforations in the middle, it's sort of like a softer filter. And then again at the end for probably about half a centimetre, it's a nice firm one again. So that's obviously supposed to do something to the smoke here. So it is a blue rated cigarette.
I mean, off the bat, I'm already really liking it.
Yeah, so
I've smoked these before with Callum, but
we never got around to doing one, did we?
No. I've never bought a pack of these. I've always just bludged off him, but yeah, I quite like them.
They're probably the choice of blue cigarettes that we'd smoke. We like our reds, but yeah, for blues, no, I've got one, mate. These are it. The tobacco is actually darker than it was in the Winfield Reds that we did the other day, so that's quite interesting. Kent, they're another product of the British American Tobacco Company, so it's obviously going to be a quality cigarette. Just from looking at this, there's not too much root or stem in the mix, so without further ado, let's spark up. Well, I'll spark up because he's already done it. Trusty old Vic lighter.
They have a good bit of body to them as well.
Oh, they do. For a blue cigarette, it's a really good body. And I'm sorry I'm shivering a bit because I'm in a short sleeve and t-shirt. So, short sleeve t-shirt and shorts. So, yeah. Off the bat there, didn't get any paper. I don't pack these ones down because I find if you do, the draw on them is more restricted and you don't get as good a burn. But yeah, I'm going to take a drag and see what I think. Well, I already know what I think, but yeah, just get it out on the video.
Yeah, I approve.
Okay, the drag's nice and firm, and it's smooth, so you feel a little bit of a hit on the back of your throat because it's a blue. It's not a very strong cigarette. It's fairly good. I think over here these are 0.9 milligrams of tar, and I'm not sure about the nicotine content, so they're only a few milligrams below a red, but they're a very nice cigarette. Even with all the chemicals added in them and everything. I think it's time for a death drag, mate.
Alright.
Still going. Gonna overheat the tobacco. How good. His lips shaking. Oh, I don't know how you do that. I can't do that. Oh, God.
Still holding?
Yeah, you can let go now. No
Nothing
smoke.
on the exhale.
It's all in his lungs now, so...
Oosa.
Yeah, anyway, I'm going to go test the body. As we already said, it's pretty good, but I'm just going to check the soapiness on it, see how it goes. See if I get any tingly on my tongue.
Yeah,
and
tar's pretty...
What's your filter looking like? Oh, it's looking like ours.
And the, well, I don't know if this was just because I did death drag, but the tar's really pronounced on the paper.
No, I've found that as well, just
like
through smoking. Yeah, that's not looking ideal. Anyway, I'm going to do this body test, see how we go. I can't feel my tongue, but that's okay because that was worth it because that was some very nice soapy, thick body, and from a blue cigarette, that is very, very impressive. So, as we said, these are a product of a British American tobacco, so they're going to be a good cigarette. And for a 20 pack of these, it cost me $31.80. So that's
I'm finished. Actually,
yeah,
no.
One more drag, then you get filtered. As I was saying, like they're a good cigarette. They're not cheap over here. So compared to my 23 pack of Dunhill Reds, which cost $32.50 for an extra 3 cigarettes. It's about on par, but these are definitely an upmarket cigarette, and
good brand.
They're not very common. Like, I haven't really seen them anywhere apart from our local servo, which is interesting because they don't really.
Wait, what about the tobacconist?
No, I went in the TSG a couple of weeks ago and they didn't have any Kents, so go figure. Yeah, and did you throw your butt? I wanted to see the filter.
No, it's down here.
Alright, fish it out. He's gonna pick apart the filter. I'll see how she goes.
Oh, damn it! Got to fish through my ashtray.
There's a few butts in there.
Oh, that
the ones that don't end up on the side of the road, that is.
That smells lovely.
With these, if you smoke them too quickly, you are going to notice that the ash starts to sharpen like a pencil, and your burnt or your draw will get quite warm. So with the Kents, you don't want to smoke them too quick. And the thing that I like about these is because I do a lot of talking when I'm smoking.
Bloody cherry, ow!
I like it when my cigarettes stay lit when I talk. So that's another. I don't know. It's another prop to the really good.
Well, there's the first bit.
Yeah. So show them the different stages.
There's
the first stage of
the. Hang on. Oh no!
Don't worry. He just picked up. He just picked up the first stage of the filter. So yeah, there's 3 different stages. So we show the second one, and
yeah, it probably won't look as good.
Oh my god. That is, or is it just 2? Because it looks like there's a 3rd one at the end. The inside of the paper is stained brown from his death drag.
What? What is that?
Yeah, so is that the whole
what's
one?
What's all that in the filter? It looks like mould.
Oh, that's the charcoal. These ones have got charcoal in the filters to sort of.
Don't know if you can see that, but there's a few black spots.
Yeah, so that's the charcoal in there. And obviously that's going to catch the tar and supposedly filter out all the bad things.
And 3rd stage.
And the 3rd stage isn't. So the 3rd stage is the same size as the 1st stage.
These are the worst to pick apart. Just like
he's never had this much trouble picking apart. Mind you, he's got fingers like a gorilla, so he's not very good at it to start with. But
piss off, tosser.
Now, towards the end of the cigarette, the flavour does change. It gets a bit stronger, I've found.
Okay, I've kind of butchered that one.
That's
but,
right.
You know, tiny filter.
Yeah, so it's probably about, I don't know.
Tiny and browny.
Half a centimetre maybe, but as I was saying, now the paper on the edge of the tobacco here actually burns quite nicely, and it's not too.
Look at the tar stain on the inside. That's on the inside of the paper.
That's on the inside of. Oh, you can't really see it that well.
I know, but
oh, there you go. That's a bit of yellow there, but as I was saying, the paper is not too profound, which is good because it's a very thin paper. Construction of the tobacco, as I've gone through it, it's been very nice. It's been consistent.
Oof, take a whiff of that ash.
Take a whiff.
No.
Oh. Shit, I nearly want to vomit there. That's no good.
It's got your cigar ash in it.
Oh, that's why it smells like arse then.
And you know what that smells like, how?
First time for everything, mate.
Oh boy.
Yeah, anyway, so wrapping up on the Kents, I reckon they're a fantastic blue cigarette over here.
Yeah,
I would highly recommend them, and
I rate them highly.
If he's going to smoke a blue, it's going to be the Kents, and that's saying something because he likes his cigarettes strong. Yeah, anyway, guys, so as always, drop us comments in below. Tell us what your favourite blue cigarette is. We'd all be interested, well, both of us would be interested to see that. For our next episode, we're going to do a Rolly cigarette review. So we're going to get a mate on who's a really good roller. He's a fantastic bloke. You're all going to like him.
His name's... because I can't roll. You can't roll.
No, we can't roll anywhere near.
But Zach can.
Yeah, his name's Zach. He's a real good bloke. Anyway, we really keen to get this episode out. We've had a request from one of our subscribers for it. So that's going to go ahead next episode.
What are we going to do?
Well, the request was for JPS Red, but I'm not sure what... He smokes Winnie Gold, doesn't he?
Yeah, or Port Royal. Port Royal, I reckon, is probably the best pouch tobacco you can buy.
Pouch but tobacco, like my Champion Legendary Ruby. That's quite a nice mix there, but everyone's different, so we can't guarantee that's going to be JPS Red because, you know, it costs us money to make these episodes.
He normally smokes either JPS Gold or Port Royal.
Yeah, so it's either going to be JPS Winfield or Port Royal. Anyway, we'll let you know. As I said before, drop in the comments below what kind of blue cigarettes you like. We'd be keen to know that. Anyway, wherever you guys are in the world,
spark up for us.
Spark up for us. We appreciate it, and we'll be hearing from you soon. Thanks, guys.